One of them, by Musa Okwonga, hit me in a way I didn't quite expect. It's not just a memoir about a black boy attending Eton, one of the most elite schools in Britain. It's about how Okwonga navigated race, privilege, and identity within a world that wasn't built for him. Okwonga tells the story of his 5 years at Eton, but it's much deeper than just his time there. He pulls you into the heart of what it felt like to be a young black man from a working class Ugandan refugee background, dropped into this environment that represents the pinnacle of British privilege and power. He really digs into the intersection of race and class in the UK, pulling back the curtain on systemic racism and the insane wealth disparities that still shape society. You get the sense that Eton isn't just a school, it's a factory for Britain's elite, and the experiences Okwonga shares feel like both a personal and political exploration. I found his reflections on educational inequality especially powerful, as he talks about how his opportunity to attend Eton was increasingly slipping out of reach for people like him because of the rising fees. It's eye-opening to hear about the doors that opened for him and also the weight of knowing how few will ever get that chance. One thing that really stood out to me was how the book dives into personal growth. Okwonga doesn't just critique Eton, he talks about how it shaped him, both positively and negatively. You can see the internal struggle, the confidence and resilience he gained, but also the way it forced him to question his place in the world. He connects this experience with broader political issues, like Brexit and the rise of the far right, and draws a direct line between the people who run the country and the elite institutions that shape them. As for the writing itself, Okwonga's style is so elegant. His prose is crisp but packs a punch, and the way he blends personal narrative with sharp societal observation is really masterful. If you're someone who loves a beautifully written memoir, this one will stick with you. Who would I recommend it for? Well, anyone interested in the British education system, especially how schools like Eton influence society, will find this fascinating. It's not just for people who want to hear about life at a prestigious institution. If you care about the intersections of race, class, and privilege in modern Britain, this book gives you that with real depth. Political observers might also get a lot out of it because of how Okwonga links his personal experiences to the wider political landscape. And for memoir lovers, this one's a standout because it's so personal, raw, and reflective. If you're also someone who appreciates strong writing and storytelling, this is a great study in how to blend the personal with the political in a way that feels natural.